Hello everybody, welcome to my trivia channel from here in rainy Yorktown, Virginia. It's February 13th, 2021, and I'm John Hamilton. I'm a freelance writer. Some of my articles appear in local newspapers, but if you've spent a lot of your life watching game shows, I thought this would be a fun question. Who's the GOAT, the greatest of all time as far as game show hosts? Okay, would you pick Bob Barker, Alex Trebek, or Pat Sajak? Now there are some other obvious choices as well. Dick Clark, Bill Cullen, Alan Ludden, and Regis Philbin come immediately to mind, and there's definitely some other good ones, but if anybody wants to pick those. But who would you pick? And this is a tough question because the millennials seem to really go for Alex Trebek. I mean, the younger people really, he just had a good rapport with them, and he was on for 37 seasons on Jeopardy. Now, however, Pat Sajak seems to be more popular among like grandmothers and generation. I'm 58, so a little bit older generation. And he was actually on, he's been on 38 years, actually 1 year longer than Alex Trebek. And I believe, I'm not positive on this, but I believe he's always beaten, or usually beaten Alex Trebek in the ratings. Now, I'm not sure if that's fair to compare apples and oranges there to the two shows, but I think Wheel of Fortune has beaten Jeopardy in the ratings, and that's everything in the television business. So does that make him the GOAT? You know, the ratings? I don't know. And then Bob Barker had two long-running shows, not only The Price is Right, but also, not To Tell the Truth, but Truth or Consequences. Truth or Consequences. So he was on for over 50 years, or at least 50 years. So, and a lot of older people consider him the GOAT. So who is it? Who would you pick as the three? I think the vote will be Alex Trebek because I think more millennials are on YouTube. But with today's trivia question, this is a trivia channel. How many years did Bob Barker host The Price is Right before Drew Carey took over? He was the original Captain Kirk, so to speak. Was it A, 35 years, B, 36 years, C, 37 years, the same amount of years as Pat Sajak, as Alex Trebek was on Jeopardy, or D, 38 years, the same amount of time Pat Sajak has been on Wheel of Fortune? I'll give you a few seconds as always to pause, and spoiler alert, a good way to answer. Okay, the answer is A, 35 years, but 35 years, but he also hosted Truth or Consequence, I think, for, I don't know, a decade and a half as well. So he did make 50 years, and then I believe he hosted other shows as well. So definitely those three. So did Alex Trebek. He hosted other shows. So definitely three good choices for the GOAT, the greatest game show host of all time. So that would be the GGSHOAT, the GOAT, whatever, the something GOAT. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next trivia question. Goodbye.